But Robert, I only do things I like, So basically, there are three things. One, I love complex challenges, and probably they're not always only in a content perspective, but as well on a personal or emotional component. Second, I like to shape the future of financial services industry together with the clients. And thirdly, it's about I really love to work with brilliant people, and I have the pleasure to work with brilliant people, get inspired, and get better every day. We did a global study with the wealth manager, where we looked about the profit pools they generate in the last couple of years. So where do they make their money? And the key hypothesis behind was what will be the surviving parties if we have some market downturns or some interest changes in the future. And basically, three interesting results came out. One was about the core business of the wealth managers. Core business understood as execution only, advisory and discretionary mandates, is not covering the costs they produce. Right. So that's the first interesting insight. Second one is about they make their profit through the lending in the last couple of years. Tremendous growth in the lending business. We saw 40% growth by the three largest US domiciled players internationally. And we saw probably the last year-by-year growth of roughly 13-15%, right? And compare that to the advisory or discretionary mandate growth, where we only saw 4, 5, 6%, right? And the third one is about we see a development as well on the margins from US domiciled global wealth managers, and they come down onto the level of the European ones. That's quite interesting. European domiciled wealth managers could keep their margins, right? US came down onto more or less the level of their competitors here. Definitely. I think there are basically two potential options or solutions we should think about jointly with our institutes here. One is about the fundamental redesign of their operating model. So what is really necessary for these institutes to do by themselves, or where can they partner up with other ones with non-differentiating areas? And secondly, I think it's about we really need to build up a client-centric model, right? And for example, if we talk about an insight-based advice which is relevant for a client in a specific situation, I think that's a value proposition how you can differentiate yourself as well in the future.